We would now like to introduce with us Dr. Maurício Roberto Ortiz de Camargo, who has taken our time to join us today from Brazil and tell us about the meaning and importance of digital marketing from a global perspective. Dr. Maurício has a vast experience in sales and business development positions such as sales manager, regional sales manager, and key account, having worked in several different industries such as peripheral hardware, softwares, mechanical engineering solutions, raw material and components. Dr. Maurício has a solid knowledge base of B2B customer relationships and of resellers account management. He has been awarded by KATUN with LATAM Sales Representative of the Year 2006 in recognition of the outstanding sales performance and territory growth, revenue, and profit. Dr. Maurício specializes in being a customer negotiation expert and is strongly oriented for results. Currently, he teaches classes in the undergraduate course in marketing at FATEC Sabre, including consumer behavior, services marketing, and sales negotiation. Sir would be speaking on a Brazilian perspective on digital marketing. We would like to invite Sir to commence the session. Over to you, sir.
Maurício, I think you are on mute.
Thank you, Aja. You always saving me. I'd like to express my gratitude for being here. I'd like to say thanks to Mr. Osvaldo, Dr. Osvaldo, and Neuza Haruka. That was the person that people that invited me to be here today. I'd like also to say thank to Adit for being so patient and kind with me during these times that was talking about this event. And I'd like also to say thank to Dr. Aja for this opportunity. I will share my screen with you guys, so you can see my presentation. Just a minute. I'm not sure that I'm allowed to do that.
So there would be a share screen button at the bottom center of your Zoom screen. It has an upward arrow.
It's a green one.
Yes, sir. A green button. You could click on it and then you could present your
presentation. Oh, okay. Oh, it's working now. Let me find it. I think it's working now.
Nós não estamos vendo a tela ainda, Maurício.
No? It's not? Sorry.
Yeah, now we can see the screen.
But not the right one, no?
Actually, we can. Yeah, now it's okay.
Okay, I'm not seeing the screen, but if you are seeing, that's okay.
If you could just check if the slides move. I mean,
Just a
So-
moment. Is
Yeah,
changing the
improve.
slides?
Yes, yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I will talk today about digital marketing, a Brazilian perspective. So I had the opportunity to have a class with a several conversation with Asia, and we always we talking about Brazilians and Indians, what we have in common and what you have the difference. I think that is a very important in this moment in order for you guys to understand what I'm going to present to you. So in this first moment, I will talk a little bit about Brazil. First of all, I think that's important for us. Brazil and India, both of them are a big country. I mean, when you're talking about area, we have a huge area in these two countries. And Brazil is, I think, a little bit bigger in territory. We have 80 million 0.5 square kilometers, and India has 3 million to 87, 3.3 million square kilometer. But when you're talking about population, India is so bigger than Brazil. We have 213, almost 214 million of people, and India has 1 billion 393 million point. So we have a big difference here, and the density demographic, this difference is much bigger. We have in Brazil that population. Yeah, here I will show some numbers about internet and this digital world. You have basically more than one mobile phone or cellular mobile for each member of the population. You have 77% of people connect to the internet, and here we have an important number. We have 79, almost 80% of populations active in the social media. When you see these numbers about the group of person, I can see here you have 50% of this population is a female population, and 49% is a male population. You have the aging, median age with 30.3 years old. you have a good part of the population that has a minimum education, overall literacy is a minimum education, 9.3 of the adult after or plus 15. Here, you can see also the Brazilians' relationship with the social media. We have 21 million person that is in increasing every year. We are almost 171.5 million people. One important number here is the average daily time spent using the social media. 3 hours, 41 minutes is the four nation that more spend time in the social media. So the Brazilians spend a lot of time in the social media, and this number is practically stable, just decreased 1 minute from the last year. Another important information here is when you compare male and female. We have more female people here in Brazil, but this number, 54, almost 55% of the users in the social media is bigger than the number of the population, and you have also just 45%. Percent of male in the social media. It's important, interesting when you compare with another countries. If you see in this map, in our American continent, you have more, the number is very near, but you have more female people or users in the internet. When you look to the Europe and the Oceania, we can find a number very similar. But when you look for Africa and Asia, you see this number changing. It changed a lot. You have more male users in the social media. The audience is more male people. Here you can see also the most visited websites. You have the top 10 websites. You have the first one is Google, and then others in the top 10. You have the social media websites, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, and Twitter. After that, besides that, you have globe.com and world.com. That is a news page, web page. And we have here a website that is a website to adult entertainment. And the others in the top 20, you have Mercado Livre, Americanas.com.br, and olx.com.br. These three websites are websites to business, to buy things. Mercado Livre is a marketplace, and Americanas is a marketplace. It's also a physical retail. But probably here, the people is looking for is searching for products and try to buy products here. And the olx.com.br is also the platform that you can buy and you can sell your products. The other ones, live.com is from Microsoft, the Wikipedia is for searching information, Netflix for entertainment, and Bet is a bet website that you can bet in different kind of games. And Noticias is a website where you can find information about public jobs. We can see here that the most visited website in Brazil is websites popular to find information about day by day, and websites that you can interact is website is that a social media. And also we have 3 websites here that are being using to buy and to sell products by internet. Main reasons for using the social media. The main reasons, first is keeping in touch with your friends and family. But and the second one is reading new stories. So the Brazilians are concerned about keep in touch with friends and family, and also to get information. But the third one is find products to purchase, and you have also in the 5th place looking for things to do or buy, and you can also hear that the social media is using to keep in touch and also to find information about the product and also to buy products. Here is the favorite social media platform. WhatsApp is the most popular social media here in Brazil. And the second one is Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. TikTok is increasing fastly, mainly with the younger people. And the Twitter is the 5th place. Here is the top Google shopping queries. You have Samsung in 1st place, Cellular is a product, is a mobile, it's a mobile cellular. Mercado Livre is a marketplace. iPhone, Nike is famous brand. Notebook is a product. Tennis is a product, also smart TV. Geladeira is a refrigerator. Americanas is a marketplace also. Tennis again. Xiaomi is a brand. Vestidos is a clothes. PC gamer, furniture, guarda-roupa is a furniture, and Magazine Luiza is also a marketplace. Tennis Nike is a branding, and Casas Bahia is also a marketplace. So you have here in the top 20 shopping queries, 3 marketplaces and a lot of brands and main products that people are looking and they are buying by internet, by e-commerce. Here, I have important information that is going to be very useful for me to show this Brazilian perspective. Brazil, it's data from this year, is one of the most country that look for information that are influenced by people when the people is going to buy, when the consumer is going to buy, they are influenced by digital influencers. And I put this observation here, and I said that Brazil and India have something in common, because India is the third one in this list, and is the country that has the good evolution also 2019 to 2022. Brazil has a bigger evolution, but both of them has a expressive evolution. We can see almost half of the consumers are being influenced by a digital influencer. So digital influencer has an important role in Brazilians' consumer decision. The people look for this kind of information. So I will show for you guys today a case study about digital influencer. This case is about Lu from Magalu. What's Magazine Luiza? Magazine Luiza is a very important and the largest Brazilian retailer. Magazine Luiza is not the big one, but it's very important because it is, I think, it is the most innovative retailer. So they are, it's a company that is always trying to bring something new for this kind of business for retailers. This company was founded in 1957, in Franca. Franca is a city in São Paulo. It's a very small city, but this company grow a lot in Brazil. This person, this woman, Luisa Trajano, and her family was the first generation that was managing this company, Magazine Luiza. Today they are in the third generation. It's Mr. Frederico, that is the CEO of Magazine Luiza. Magazine Luiza has 1,113 stores. These stores are located in 819 cities and 21 states across the continent, the Brazil territory, with 17 distribution centers and over 35,000 employees. Its marketplace hosted more than 100,000 vendors and sellers. Their market value is almost $30 billion, and the revenue in 2019 is about approximately $5.48 billion. I will show a small video to make a small presentation about Lu. Lu, she is a digital influence, but she is peculiar. I mean, she's not a person. She's a virtual digital influence. And this year, I think it was in August or June, she won a Lion Palm, is
Award.
Thanks. Was award for as a digital influence, a good job as a digital influence.
Today, I'm going to show you how I became the biggest virtual influencer in the world.
Magalu, Brazil's biggest retailer, believes that brands need to become creators to avoid being disadvantaged on social platforms. That's why Magalu turned Lu, its virtual assistant created in 2003, into its virtual influencer. In recent years, Magalu has invested and boosted her career, making her a celebrity of pop culture. Last year, she was unstoppable and reached the top. She performed in a real-life music video with Anitta, and every outfit in the video was sold out on our app. She was featured in a virtual world clip with DJ Aoki and sold out all the items used in the clip. She was also live on TV shows with Fortnite's cutting-edge technology. She's been hired and created content for some of the world's greatest brands, being the first virtual virtual personality ever designed by Red Bull's official illustrator. She stole the show in the fashion world by being on the cover of Vogue magazine. She's also done a lot of amusing activities, especially dancing, and she danced a lot. Her engagements and reach numbers are off the charts. People don't simply follow her, they love her. Her success is driving meaningful engagement with our brand throughout her social channels. She's becoming an important asset to our company.
Lou, she received another recognition, another award as the most followed virtual influencer of the 2022. She was in the first place with this recognition, where when you have Barbie in the second place and nobody thought in the third place. Here in the left, just below the Barbie, in the right side, you have CB Baianinho. CB Baianinho is another virtual influence from Brazil. Is from a Magazine Luiza competitor. And the CB Baianinho is in the fourth place. So Brazil has a tradition, I mean, is getting some expertise with this kind of digital influencer, with virtual influencers. You have in the fifth place FN Mecca and Minnie Mouse. She is in the 11th place. So Brazil has in this ranking two virtual influencers, and both of them are linked with a specific brand and a specific retail store. Both of them are very big retail store with not just with retailer store, but also with marketplace and ecosystem of business. But today I will explain a little bit more about Lu, that is the main virtual influencer in Brazil and in the world. Here, just one more time, talking about that Lu received this recognition, this award as the biggest virtual influencer in the world from Gold Lion as a social and influencer marketing. And the category as an innovative use of influencer. Here you have a first profile, a small profile about Lu. Lu's identified as a woman. As Lu, I will talk about her history, but as Lu, she appeared in the social media in 2009, or I mean, it's about 13 years ago. In the beginning, you have here in 2003, Tia Luisa. Tia is a way that you can call somebody that is older, an older woman. Usually, the people, the kids call their teacher in the elementary school as a tia. That means Auntie Luisa. Luisa, if you remember, is the number of the founder of Magazine Luiza. Luiza is the name of the company because of the founder. And the second generation, the CEO was Anis from the founder. She also called Luisa, and the first virtual character was Aunt Luisa. Aunt Luisa in 2023, she was a chatbot where you can communicate and you can buy from this link. So she was working in another position. In this time, in this position, she was a salesperson or something like that. Here I talking about in 2009, Tia Luisa or Aunt Luisa changed her name, becomes Lu. And in 2009, really started the Lu from Magalu. That is a short name for Magazine Luiza, as a digital influencer. In 2009, Lu from Magalu appeared in Twitter for the first time. Here you have the evolution of this character. And in 2009, 2013, Lu was a specialist in technology, specialist in sales, specialist in product. So she was being used to explain the consumer how to navigate in the internet, in the website, how to buy. She was an agent that was with the mission to help people how to buy in the website, in Magalu's website. This post is from this year, 2022. We have here 29,000 people that like this post. If you, I don't know that if you can read the post, maybe you cannot understand it because it is in Portuguese, but you can see the faces happy faces. You can see the blue hearts here that show the people interacting with Lu in Instagram. In these comments, some people say that they prefer one specific year, and another, the people comment that she is not getting older. She continue looking with the same age. Some people say that she is getting better in order of the time. The time is going, but she's getting better. She's not getting older. So the people interact with this character the same way with the people is going to interact with a real person. And the people, you can see from this post that the people are showing kind of affect, emotion. You have a real relationship person with this virtual character. I will talk a little bit about brand personification, how the Magalu has working in order to transform Lu in a digital influencer. Part of this strategy is show Lu in scenarios in places that is a common places, a popular places. You can see here a bus. This bus is not a normal bus, but it's a famous bus. This bus is a BRT bus rapid transport in Rio de Janeiro. This bus was used during the World Championship, soccer championship. So this bus is in the Rio de Janeiro and is a popular place here in Brazil. In the right side, you have Lu and Anitta. Anitta is a very, very, very popular singer here in Brazil, and also a popular influence digital. They are in Rio de Janeiro, and this landscape is a very famous one. You have a Pão de Açúcar, or I mean, I think it's Pão de Açúcar here in this scenario. Here in the left side, we have Lu in New York, in Times Square. That is also a very famous place in the world. In the center, we have Lu in São Paulo, and in below, in the right, we have also Lu in São Paulo. These two places are very, very popular places. This one in the center is traditional, is in the center, I mean in the São Paulo downtown. And this in the below, in the right side, is a new place, but I can say that it's a fashion place. We have a lot of people that post a picture in this building. I don't know if you can see, but this part of the building is built with glass. So you take a picture, it looks like you are flying. You are so it's a place that people use it to go and take picture in this place. So it's the first step of the strategy is show Magalu in several places that the people used to go and take picture and post picture. Another strategy is getting engagement and emotional connection with the audience. They use a lot of strategy, but I selected this one because it's a Brazilian meme. You have here two pictures from Lu, and you can see she is in different age. In the first one, she looks as a kid, and the second one, she looked a little bit older. And the meme here is about August month. Here in Brazil, you say that August is the longest month of the year. So August looks like it's not going to finish. So the meme say in the first day of August, she was a kid, and the end of the month, she looks like a little bit older. So here you have a lot of comments, the people saying something similar. Oh, my August is looking like it's not going to finish. So people start interact with Lu and expressing the same feelings about this month that never finish. In this post, we have 500 comments. A lot of these comments were interacting with Lu. I said almost of these comments are interacting, in this way, having kind of emotional connection, because some people used this this channel to make complaint or something like that. But most of the people here, these 500 comments, are interacting with Lu. Another concern in order to personification this brand by Lu is interacting with the different segmentation. So if you go to the Lu Instagram, you can find her as involved in fitness activity, here in the top as a gamer, and the right side you have Lu collecting little pictures from players that's going to take part now in the World Soccer Championship. Is a very popular event here in Brazil, and it is about to start now in the middle of November, and this year is going to be realized in Qatar. So here she's looking for these pictures that she needed to complete her album, and in the left and side and below, she find a very important player from Brazil, the name Neymar. I don't know if you guys follow the soccer championship, but Neymar is a very, very popular player. in the world. So she's interacting with this player also. You can find in her Instagram a lot of activities and different kind of activities for different lifestyles. Here, I can see the identification of the public with the corporeal image of the brain. I selected this picture in the right side because for me, she looks very, very, very real. Looks like a real person that you are using a kind of filter. So she also project a kind of body that the people would like to be. In this right side, you can, the left side, you can see Lou with two another women's with different kind of body. So show her interact with different kind of body, and also put her here as a beautiful, a beauty standard, as kind of ideal for this, for her public, for her audience. Another part of this strategy is communication of brand attributes through a character. Lou, she introduced herself as a model, but also as an activist. Magazine Luiza, Magalu, is activist. I can say that is a retailer that has a strong positions about different social cause. You can see here in the left and the top, Lou with a model and the body activist is a plus size model. Here in the left side and the top, we have Lou interacting with two other women that has a branding that is a brand activism for feminism. This brand produce clothes with persons that are workers in these companies are women that has suffered a violence, domestic violence. Here in the middle, Lou is with a bike. This bike was a donation, was Magazine Luiza donation to Rio de Janeiro city when the Magazine Luiza start the business in this city, and the idea is to stimulate, is to promote alternative transportation. So the bike was a kind of support for environment sustainability. And here, and the down part of this, in the left side, she is up two posts on she is showing her concern about the learning and to continue to learn. In this picture in the center with the computer, she's studying digital marketing. In here in the left side, she shows a certificate as a specialist in marketing. So also show her concern and the brand concern about keeping innovating and this are learning and be updated about the technologies and the available technologies. Here, brand speak through the character. We have here in the top, Lu is in the Anita's house. Anita was that singer. There is also a digital influencer that worked with Magazine Luiza or Magalu brand. And in this post, she interacted with Anita and also interacted with her audience. And she explained here that she is in Anita's house in Rio de Janeiro because Magazine Luiza is going to start a business in that place. In the right side, Anita is interacting with a DJ. This DJ is Alok. He is one of the top 5 more famous or important DJ. And they are talking about a new mobile phone. Is mobile phone from Samsung, and they are talking about this product and talking with the audience about the meeting. Anita, Lu, she take part of a video clip from Alok, and they are talking about this brand of cellular Samsung, and they are interacting as part of this video clip in preparation to the video clip. And here in the below, in the left side, she is comment a game. She take part of a game, a real game, soccer game, and she was comment this game. During her commenting, she was also selling product to the audience, products from the game, and she was giving discount for the audience also. Some curiosity. Anita, she was in the Tinder. I think everybody knows Tinder. Tinder was a date app, and she has a marked actions in the Tinder in Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day in Brazil is in June, and the Gay Pride Week is also in June, but this action was to Valentine's Day. She created a profile over there. She had 150 matches just in 12 hours. And the people want to have match with her, they received a special discount. So a lot of people go to Tinder in order to have a match with her and get this discount. Well, was very successful action. She also showed a value because she has a main picture, this in the left, very happy, but she also had this another picture with a mustache that shows that she was open to any kind of relationship. So was a pro-diversity discourse that the branch does not distinguish between gender, color, or sexual orientation. She doesn't have this position outside of Tinder. Was just this time in Tinder. I put as a curiosity because it's not so common. Digital influencer and also a virtual digital influencer making this kind of action in Tinder. And because of this, it's always in several opportunities. Luisa, Lu is has a pro-diversity discourse. She is very activist. She is very strong with her positions about these social causes. Here is something that is very popular here in Brazil. You have Children's Day. Children's Day in Brazil is the same day of here in Brazil. We are a Christian country. You have a saint that was a saint that is the Brazilian saint, is the saint that a lot of Brazilians believe is the saint that protects Brazil. So it's a holiday, a very important holiday in this day. People generally, the people change the picture and put the picture as a kid, and she has done it every year. Here in the right side, you have a post, the campaign against breast cancer that was in November. You have in October. You have in October a month that was dedicated to campaign against breast cancer, and here she manifested, she showed her concern about this subject. And I will show a clip from Alok, but a very small part of them. That is the part when Lu interacts with Alok in this clip, and in this interaction, she sells the mobile phone.
Boy, your loving is all I think about. I just can't get you out of my head. Boy, it's more than I dare to think about.
Sorry, I
Every night and every day, just to be there in your arms. You stay, won't you stay, won't you, won't you stay forever and ever and ever. I just can't get you out of my head. Boy, your loving is all I think about. I just can't get you out of my head. Boy, your loving is all I think about. There's a dark secret in me. Don't leave me locked in your arms. I just can't get you out of my head. Boy, your loving is all I think about. I just can't get you out of my head.
I'm going to close the presentations. I'd like to just to make some considerations about this kind of digital influencer, the virtual one. I think it's going to be a tendency. Now we are talking about this virtual world, these virtual spaces, when most people is going to have a kind of avatar. So I see it as a tendency. I think you have some advantages with this kind of digital influencing. You don't have as a manager, a marketing manager concerning about these people say something that is not aligned with the brand values, because you have control about what this avatar, what this digital influencer is going to talk, is going to do. So we don't have this kind of concern. You don't have a problem with this person or this digital influencer getting older, not just because of the physical appearance, but also because of the ideas, you can keep it, their ideas, their action in the way that is always looking very updated with all the stuff that is in the fashion, I mean, that was popular. But you have here in Brazil an ethical discussion about using this kind of digital influencer. If you are a real person, I mean, a digital influencer that is a real person, if you are going to talking about a product, you are make a unbox, you are showing a product, you're talking good things about the product with the intention to help to sell this product, to make a publicity. You have to inform your audience. So if I am a digital influencer and make a campaign, I'm receiving money to make a campaign to a brand, I have to inform my audience that I'm receiving money to say good things about this product. But with a virtual digital influencer, you don't have a regulation. So she, in case the law, as a virtual, she has kind of influence as a real person, but she is not under the same regulation, under the same law. So maybe is a kind of discussion that we have to have in the future, and in order to regulate this kind of actions. So here I will finish my presentation. I will once again express my gratitude for everyone that helped me to be here and to do this presentation. Okay.
Thank you so much, sir, for throwing light on the subject of digital marketing with a globalized perspective. This was really helpful for everyone present in the session. Now we will proceed with the questions the students have for you. The first question is from Rasmi. Rasmi, you can go ahead and ask the question.
Good evening, sir. I'm Rasmi, a second-year student, and I would like to ask you if social media had played any role in the Brazilian presidential elections.
Brazilian elections? I understand correctly? Are you talking the Brazilian elections?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, if social media had played any role.
Yes. In the last weekend, we have president elections, and the social media was, I can say, is the main battle field. The actual president, he was very, very strong in this field. In the last election, he was elected because of this big capacity of working in this territory. But in this election, his main competitor that was elected he recruit, I mean, he get help from younger politician, and this politician has a good abilities to work with the social media, and the result of the election was very affected because of these competencies, because of this kind of ability. So I can secretly say that the social media affect a lot the Brazilian elections.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you
Very
so
well.
much, sir. The second question is from Ishwari. Ishwari, please go ahead. Ishwari, please go ahead.
A very good afternoon, sir. I'm Ishwari from second year. Sir, I would like to ask what are the Brazil's most popular social media platforms and how effective are they for businesses?
So the most popular social media is first one is the WhatsApp, and I think the second one is Instagram. In Brazil, the WhatsApp platform allowed us to make a lot of transactions in WhatsApp. I don't know if it's common in another places. I know that WhatsApp is not so popular in other countries. And also I know that you use WhatsApp in Indian, but here in Brazil, we have a lot of channels and things that you can do by WhatsApp. We have a banking system that you can pay just by using your email address or your phone number. Is this information are linked with your bank account, so we can do transactions just informing your email number or your phone number. You can vinculate your WhatsApp with your bank account. Also, you can buy, you can also sell, you can do transactions as a small business by WhatsApp. The big companies here, they have also a channel by WhatsApp. So you have the opportunity to complain. You have the opportunity to look for products. You have the opportunity to clarify some doubts about products, and you have also the opportunity to complete the transactions by WhatsApp. I think is the most popular, and this kind of channel is the channel that has the biggest potential to growing here in Brazil. I think some people still have some concern about the security in WhatsApp. It's very common, the people that has a problem with security in WhatsApp. And I think that is still affecting people in order to adopt the WhatsApp as a channel to buy and to make transactions. But in order to clarify, to get information, to complain, is very useful, is very common, people using WhatsApp for that. Okay.
Thank you so much, sir, for answering the questions. I'm sure the students have gotten their answers and have imbibed a deeper understanding about the topic. I would now like to invite Aditi ma'am to deliver the vote of thanks.
Sure. Yes, Dr. Mauricio, WhatsApp is being used in a similar manner in India too. Yeah. So actually, yeah. We would like to thank today our distinguished guests and speakers, Mr. Niranjan and Dr. Mauricio, for taking time out from their busy schedules to participate in SCMS Pune's Digital Marketing Conclave 22. We learned a lot at this conclave, sir, and now we have a solid understanding about digital marketing that will help us and our students in our future endeavors. We would also like to thank our director, Professor Dr. Adya Sharma ma'am, as well as the staff and faculty of SCMS Pune for their unwavering support throughout the conclave and for providing us with the opportunity to learn something new every day. Thank you so much.
This marks the end of today's event. With this, we would like to thank you all once again. This is Shitut Swarup
And Anandini Gupta.
signing off. Thank you for being a wonderful audience.
Thank you, Mauricio. Thank you so much.